Hey kids, InvertedCow here, and welcome to Empyrion. We are playing a little game of Ironman. Basically, the rule is every person will start with the same planet seed, the same planet, same landing, same everything. And we will land on the planet, and you have one death. Only one death. Should you die, you are out. Joining me on this season, the host, Captain Adonis, Zanfen, Lift Pizzas, Truth Seeker 22, Virus, Grandpa, CLmech, Haladmer, and PJ Dog Mum. ShaiQuera. So, I was thinking, how'd you feel about a weekend up at the No-Tell Motel up at the space station there? I can get us a room booked pretty easy. I got a connection. Oh, hold on, I gotta go. Hey kids, InvertedCow here, and welcome back to Empyrion Ironman Challenge. Currently sitting at level 17, 106 kills, 0 deaths on Omicron. As of this recording, ShaiQuera has withdrawn from the competition for problems with technical issues with her system. She couldn't record, something was not working correctly, yada yada yada, you know how it goes. Such is the life of being a person who records for YouTube. Second, I want to thank absolutely every single one of you. Oh my God, I have actually managed to break 70 subscribers on my channel. Literally gone up almost 20 subscribers since I started this challenge. I am absolutely awesomely astounded. I had said back when I originally started this channel that I would do certain things within certain times after certain things had happened, such as I hit a certain number of subscribers and I released a video entering the channel. I've hit more than 70 subscribers. Now I gotta do is I need to make myself a banner. That's right. I need a banner for my channel. Now, I will be more than happy to showcase anybody's banner. That is, if you want to do a banner for InvertedCow's channel, all it has to do is it just has to say InvertedCow. It has to show some of the games that I play, you know, which isn't too hard because it's basically any game that's an open world concept game like this. Yeah, wow, I am absolutely astounded. If you want me to post a banner for you, send me a message in the little thing down below there, or hit me up on YouTube itself. I try to respond as much as I can, as often as I can. That being said, at the time of this recording, I am 3 days away from having my internet turned off. It's simply a matter of they want money that I don't have. I'm waiting right now for an email to come in and hopefully resolve that problem. But this should be coming up one day after the challenge on Wednesday, so this would be probably Friday's episode that you will see this. So if there is no further episodes from me on Empyrion, or there's only 1 or 2 further episodes, depending on how much more lead time I have recorded between now and then, you know why. My internet is out. That being said, we'll see what happens. But If you want, back to the banner thing, if you want to submit a banner for me to put up there on my channel, I would be more than happy to showcase somebody else's work. I cannot pay you for it. I do not have money. That being said, I will be more than happy to put your name, you splash your name on there, you say, hey, I made this banner for InvertedCow and blah, and I'll be glad to put it up there, especially if it's good. Now remember, I try to keep my channel as family friendly as possible. That means I cut out as much of the curses as I can, and you wouldn't believe the curses that I have to cut out. That being said, let's get on with today's episode. As you remember, yesterday or last episode, I took out the power station, I believe it was. That was over here. Was over here. Is no longer over here. So I'm going to have a little quick cruise around on the planet here. In the old fancy rocket ship of Cow here. I do have, yeah, I've got my things on. Okay. We're gonna go eastward. Now, most of the people by now have seen people do planet tours for other competitors. This is one of the residences. This one's actually the most intact one. I ran out of multi-tool and I haven't come back over here. I saw one of the competitors, whoops, crouch down. One of the competitors actually managed to pick up one of the doodads, these little rock things, by putting a core in the base and hitting that with the multi-tool. If that is the case, I want to try it out. I want to see if I can actually pick up some of the doodads, including the little guys sitting at the table, like these chowderheads here. So that's one thing. It's an experiment I want to try later on. I don't know if I'll do it on this or not, but we're going to boot over to where that thing was. And yes, we are staying very clear of radar station. Because it likes to shoot at me, and I don't like being shot at. But this should be... Oh, there's Crash Capital Vessel, okay. This first radar station should have been right here-ish, someplace. I think the dish from it is still here somewhere. There it is. As you can see, I completely obliterated it. Not a block left. It's actually removed it from the map and from the thing altogether. Crashed capital vessel, which was parked over here, just behind it, as you can see, is also completely removed. There you go. Got to wait for the ground to render. I've actually spent the better part of the last 2 full real-time days pulling this apart. A lot of drilling, a lot of multi-tool work, a couple of really bad explosive incidences with this thing where it tends to just you pop one block and a whole chunk of the ship just suddenly explodes off into space, which really bugs me. That is a thing I wish they would fix, but they haven't. So let's turn off our inertial dampener so I don't waste all my fuel. What else do we have? There was another, there it is, or what's left of it. And as you can see, The only thing left was the wood blocks. Let's turn on night vision and inertial dampeners and slow down. Not really much of anything left on it. There it is, the old wood cabin where we started. I basically took everything metal out of here, or almost everything metal out of here. I think there's some steel girders and stuff like that, but yeah. That's about all I've done with that. And then there was one more. There it is, residence number 3. This is the one that's up near all my orange trees. I actually came up here and picked orange trees for a couple of hours for experience points. This one is also tore down, basically down to, basically tore down to just a few scraps and pieces of the apartments. Yeah, and some glass. So there we have it on that. Now the other part of the mission was to attack one or both of the power stations. Now last episode I did the mission of the day, or mission of the week, by wiping out the power station on foot. Mostly on foot, I guess, because I did use the rockets to knock a hole in the door and that kind of thing. So we're going to come in on this one here and have a look at this. Now the problem with this one is there is additional POIs in the area that are hostile, so I got to be careful that I don't get any of their attention. Oops, we're correct. There's something up here that's showing up. Oops, what did I hit? N. That's not the button I wanted to push. And there's a minigun drone. Okay, now. There comes the troop transport over there. That's the drone base where they're launching from. Okay. Now what I'm more interested in no you don't. You shot me back, you jerk. I must be out of range for these rockets. There you go. I saw secondaries on that one. Now what I'm interested in is doing a little Xerix hunting. Of course, the problem with that is sometimes they come out of the door with rockets and such, so you gotta be careful of that. There we go. See if any of these guys will spawn. Oh, get out of that. Come on, let me get within range here. Ouch. Oh, shoot me with those rockets, please, son. Yeah, for some reasons they tend to be fairly accurate with the rockets. And of course, the big problem is I could, of course, come over here in the nighttime. Normally, I would set up a SV or hover vessel or something, and I would just sit here and tear them open for with miniguns and whatever. But I want to try to actually get a little bit of experience with them. But I'm probably just going to waste ammo on them. Took out my armor plating there, so I might have to stop and fix that. Yeah, I can't see them coming out of that door. Whoa. Somebody over there with a rocket shooting at me. Where you at there, Sunshine? Damn it. Fly. Sometimes I think these ships like to try to twist all on their own. Alright. Are you not dead? Okay, you might be dead. Dear Mr. X, your husband's not coming home tonight. Thank you, InvertedCow. these guys won't spawn from inside and come out here. Okay, so my idea of hunting Xerix at this location is probably not going to happen. That feller is dead and gone. Well, that's something coming this way. Whoops. I hate it when it switches my guns. There you go, you stay over there. You're in there. Are you kidding? There's a newbie mistake I haven't made in a long time. Going without having a weapons check. Okay, come on out and play. Darn it. You, come here. Okay, we got 3 losers hanging out over here. Again, we got mechanoids. Thank you, that's what they're called. I'm trying to remember because I can't. Mechanoids are out. Base is powered off. Or no, one Zerg spawner out. Okay, the other batch is passing over towards me. I saw you moving. Oh, quit. Don't be a wanker. Come over here. Guy sitting there or not. Now, while I wait for those guys to run around and be stupid. Get this ship up on the flat surface so it stops wasting fuel. Oh, come on. And we will grab door knocker. Hello, anybody home? Saw you in there. Why don't you come out and play? You, come here. What a nice guy. Oh, you brought your buddies. Awesome. See if I can get them to come and play with me here. Alright, while those guys are dealing with their new found headaches, a drone. Oh, you are being a bugger today. I see how it goes. Look, I just washed this armor. I'm hoping to use it for the date tonight with the cute chick in yeah, so die. Bug me. Okay, that was the combat mechanoids. Hello. There we go. Knock on the door, please. We'll hit number 9. We'll pop back another one of those. Oh, that's my health is full. It's my 8. One of those, please. That's what I wanted. And number 1. Hold on, run away. Never had them passing that much like this. Oh, these guys are actually being intelligent for a change. Unbelievable. Give me the stuff. Jerk. That is all. Base is dead. And we'll now get properly looted. Now there is something I did notice with this base. This is something that I'm thinking it's a booby trap, just in case somebody happens to find a button or something to push. But if you go all the way to the top of this thing, these are explosive blocks. A lot of explosive blocks. In fact, this whole thing is one giant cube of explosive blocks. Not entirely sure what the plan is with that, but my guess is if you hit the right button in here, these will all cook off. And we'll make a mess out of all kinds of things. Probably leave you with a lovely little crater. And of course, if you just auto-tool them, then you just come up with steel plates. So, things to keep in mind. But I am going to take a bit of time and I'm going to finish zapping this thing down. I still hear a robot running around in here someplace. Yay, more junk. I might see if I can find him. Assault rifle, projectiles, assault rifle. Yeah, whoopee zing. Here, have some wood. And expansion kit. Okay, there we go, kids. The power station number 2 is now gone. Yes, that would be the word I'll use. Gone. Oh, we're learning to fly today. We're gonna learn how to fly away. Little finger dyslexia here, kids. Hold on a sec. Up. The way up. There we go. That's the way I want to go. Up. Now, we can't take out this thing because it's a hostile POI. It has a spawner in it. I'm going to say I'm really kind of chomping at the bit to knock this thing down because it's such a... As POIs go, the CV base is a literally, as far as I'm concerned, this is a non-base. It is literally, it's a platform of a lot of steel with nothing in it of interest. However, there is some loot stored, depending on the model of these. There is normally loot stored in a space or an area underneath. And I think this model has a little pocket. Yeah, those two little pockets right there, those have yellow barrels in them, and I believe a red barrel in it. So I'm itching to come and take that out. So we're just going to fly back to the hub here. And a green barrel of doom. Well. I have to be careful. I can't do that on multiplayer. And I got to remind myself on single player you can do that. But on multiplayer, that is an instant catastrophe waiting to happen. You roll your fingers on that one because you're not sure if you're going to win or not. You're a tree. Okay, I thought you were a golem. There we go. And we are back. Again, I am still undead. Now I've got a large supply of hardened steel plate and steel plate. In fact, so much so that this thing was starting to jam up on me again. I gotta have to empty this crap out. I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make up some. Actually, can I make it in here? That's the question. Artificial concrete. No. Okay. I'm actually going to make up some hardened. Whoops. Keep the iron in there, please. Some hardened concrete, and I'm going to make myself a little bunker base to build from. Probably just over here in the hillside, because I have been. Hey, sweetie, I'm back. I've been building combat steel blocks. Yes, I am going to build a large capital vessel. A large, heavily armed combat vessel. And I'm going to have some fun with it. But I am going to make first is some armored concrete. There we go. Let's make a stack and a half. There we go, that should be good. And I'll use that between now and then to make a bunker base. Now this, of course, uses just cement and steel plate. I've got lots, ample steel plate in here. So I'm not too worried about that. So I'm going to order up some more combat steel. Oops, let's try hitting the hundreds. There we go. I was wondering why that was taking so long. That'll use up some of that junk that I got in there. So I got us a good room. Great view of the planet. You almost got your bags packed? Perfect. So I got a hot little date tonight with this, yeah, fine young lady. So thanks all for watching, kids. I will see you on the next episode where I am going to start working on a capital vessel to start having some fun around space. Now, once again, I am really absolutely just completely blown away by the number of subscribers I have gained since starting this, and I thank you all for your patronage and for watching. And Now you're going to make me have to make a banner. Unless, of course, somebody happens to decide they want to give me one. In which case, yeah, that would be even better. So thanks all for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode, assuming I still have internet. Good night for now.